This is a Wealthy Sexy Rebel Quickie with Katya Nicholas. Hi, Katya. Thank you so much for being here with us. Tell us who you are.
Hi, Lorena. I am Katya Nicholas. I'm a branding photographer based in New York City. I moved here in May of 2014, so it's been only 8 months.
Wow. And you basically photograph like business owners. You photograph me.
Right. I do specialize in branding photography right now. So yes, I work with either small business owners or solopreneurs. Yes, anyone who needs some kind of online presence. I help them to create, to tell their story through compelling imagery so that their clients fall in love with them before they even read anything about them.
Because a picture, what is it? A picture says more than 1,000 words.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, so what project are you working on right now that has you all turned on?
Actually, I don't have any particular project, but I am working with a few clients, and we will do a few shoots in March. And all of those people that I am talking to right now, they're so exciting, they're so interesting. Their stories are so different from each other. So this is what excites me. It's like to come up with a creative concept for each one of them and help them appear authentic through the images that we create together. So it's like all over the place. I'm excited.
Hopefully they're not as difficult as I was.
You weren't difficult, no.
Okay, so why do you attend live events?
Well, I am actually an introvert, and it's actually very hard for me to convince myself to go to a live event. But of course, we all know you need to connect with people in order to be successful. And I find it once I convince myself to go to a live event, I actually love it so much because I love the energy that people bring. And when you connect with someone, in person, not just over email, it just amazes me. And I've met so many wonderful people in New York City since I came. I feel so blessed.
And we met at a live
Yes,
event, by
exactly.
the way.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So other than that, what's your best story, your favorite anecdote from a live event?
Okay. I think it would be the event that my husband and I went to in September. It was a food festival organized by Finnish embassy or some kind of a cultural institute. And the reason we went there is because a very good friend of Michael's, whom he hadn't seen actually in over 10 years, who is a chef from Helsinki, he came to New York City as part of this Nordic food festival. And so we went there, and we were among, quite a large group of people. And Sasso, our friend, was cooking this very delicious food. I couldn't even tell like half the time what was on my plate. It was so delicious. And so yeah, it was a great time to connect with other food lovers, and also to see our friend, and then hang out with him afterwards. It was just amazing.
And we went to a cooking class as
Oh,
well.
exactly. Yes. Just was it last week,
I
right?
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like you like to eat.
Yes, definitely. Good food. Yes.
Good food. But
Yeah.
I love that this was like, it wasn't a networking event per se, but it was a live event, of course, where women got together and we cooked together in teams. And then we sat down and we ate and we
And we
shared.
talked.
And
Yes.
that's
Yes.
so important, because although Skype and technology and all of this is fantastic, to be in a room with the same person and make that connection is just priceless.
Exactly. And of course, the story that we share with each other, it deepens all of the, connections and relationship, and, we build friendships. It's yes, you're right. It's priceless.
Awesome. So you attended Wealthy Sexy Rebel the last one,
Right.
and I would like to know, what was your favorite part of the event?
Well, I loved the event in general, but I guess my two favorite parts were, I loved all of the speakers. They brought so much good energy. They were so inspiring. It was so inspiring to hear their journey, and how well they're doing now. And another thing, I think you and the speakers create this such a great energy in the room that I found it. I think I was also one of the last to leave, but I found it so funny that the waiters actually had to ask us to leave because we weren't ready yet. So I just think that just that says so much about how great this was. And again, I connected with quite a few people there, and we're still friends.
Yeah, it's really interesting. The bartender kept on telling me, you gotta let them know that they gotta go. And I was like, no, I can't. How could I?
How can I kick them out?
And she was like, you have to. It's been an hour now since this event was supposed to be over. So I was like, no, I can't. You go. And this time I actually rented the space for longer because I know that when you make that connection, and quite honestly, I haven't seen that kind of desire to stay and keep on connecting. People really didn't want to go, and for me that was a success for sure.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I loved it.
Awesome. Well, that was our Wealthy Sexy Rebel Quickie. Thank you so much, and we'll see you around. And no, actually, tell us, where could people find you?
My website, www.katyanicholas.com. So it's KatyaNicholas.com. Katya Nicholas. Thank
Awesome,
you.
and I'll have that below too. Thank you, Katya. Mwah!
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.